Morning students. Now in this video I'll be discussing the assessment questions of a string pattern which we have discussed in the previous class. And this is question number 1 which I had given you. You know how to do. First we need to make the boxes and make the table. So as we know that we have spaces in the front of the pattern, so we have to make the space loop also. So first of all we start with if I start giving the index number and we start with the first class, okay, let's class will write pattern, okay, and then inside this void pattern 1, okay, void pattern 1. In this void pattern 1 I have to write the first solve the first your pattern. You can see here if I start putting the index number, this is 0 1 2 3, this will be 1 2 3, this will be 2 3, this will be 3. If I take the string as your string, if I have taken X as Java, okay, and we know the string index number 0 1 2 3, we can arrange it that way. 0 first 0 1 2 3, then 1 2 3, then 2 3, then 3. This is the pattern we are having. On based on this we have to make the table. You know how to make the table. So we know each line the values are changing, so the table will be, first table will be 0 to 3, then 1 2 3, then 2 2 3, then 3 to 3. Each value changing. I have to print I. Now you know these all are the I values, so this will be I hyphen 3, and as if I see from down it will be what, I plus plus, and if you see towards left to right it will be what, from 0 to 3 1 to 3 it will be J plus plus. So we'll make the loop first. For loop for int I starts from 0 I less than equals to 3 and I plus plus. J loop will be later on because we need to make the K loop. For K loop I'll write the first I value 0 1 2 3. These are the I values. Now how many spaces I have and in which place we have the maximum space? We have the maximum space in the last line. What is the last value here? We have to put the value. Okay, so how many spaces we have to have? 1 2 3 spaces. So see from here the third value 1 2 3, that 1 we have, so here we start putting 1. Now we have to fill the box down. This is I, this is 1. Now K plus plus or I, K minus 1, how will you know? From this place we'll see where we have put the last value. Okay, so this 3 to 1 I have to go minus, so K minus minus. So we'll start with the for loop for int K equals to I, K greater than equals to 1. If it is K minus minus, it will be greater than equals to, and here we'll write SOP space. Okay, so if you see here, first K value, I value is how much? 0 to 1, there will be no space in the first line. When from 1 to 1 there will be 1 space. From 2 to 1, 2 spaces will be the second line, third line, and in 3 to 1 when it goes 3 to 1, so 3 spaces will be in the last line. So this is how the K loop will be running. Clear? Now I'll make the J loop. As we have already made the first table, in the first table we have the J loop for int J equals to I, J less than equals to 3 and J plus plus. When plus plus less than equal to, when minus minus greater than equal to. Okay, so what we have to print here, system dot out dot print. If I had just this, I had to print J. Okay, so if it is not, I have to print the character at J, so x dot char at J, and then SOPLN, then close the method. Okay, close the for I loop and then close the void pattern 1. So void pattern 1 is closed. Understood? This is how you do question number 1. Okay, the next one we'll see. Okay, for the next question I've already made the boxes. Now you know that, so that we can count the spaces. Here we have 3 spaces in the first line. Okay, now for before that we know we have to arrange it according to the index numbers of the word. Here the word again, here we have with Java, so start with void pattern 2 string x equals to Java. Here also we have a word Java. We know the index number 0 1 2 3. So if I arrange according to the index number, the question will change as what? 0, then 0 1, then 0 1 2, then 0 1 2 3. This is the index number. Again here you have to print 0. In each line the value is changing. Now make the table. We know how to make the table. So I made the first table. See what we can do. We know that 0 to 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3. This is the table how it will be made. Now these are the 0, this is the I, this will be I plus plus. As you go down from 0 to 3, and when from 0 to I have to go 0 to 2, it will be J plus plus. Okay, after that you know how to second loop, second table how to make 0 1 2 3. Spaces maximum is in the first line, so I have to fill up it here. 3 spaces, count the third, 1 2 3, third value is 2, so put here. So this is I to 2, and 0 to 2 I have to go what? Plus plus, so this will be K plus plus. So now based on this we'll make the loop. Okay, you know how to make the loop, you design the loop. So based on the table, we have 2 tables. We made the loops. I loop is 0 to 3 I plus plus. This is for the lines, each lines. Then K loop we have made I to 2 K plus plus, and SOP space. From 0 to 2 there are 3 spaces. It will print 1 to 2, 2 spaces, 2 to 2, 1 space, and 3 to 2 it will not print any space. Okay, 3 to 2 it will not go. Okay, because when we say 3, 3 is not less than 2, so it will not run only. Now next is J loop. Will start from 0 to I, 0 to I J plus plus. Okay, so 0 to I, 0 to 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 2, and 0 to 0. One time J loop is running. At that time what is printing? X dot character at J. So whatever is at J, that index number value will be printed at 0. Index number of X what we have, J, so J will be printed. Then after when we say 0 1, the values of 0 1 when we have, okay, for the second time when the J loop runs, so J and A will be printed. Then the third line J A V will be printed. The fourth line J A V A will be printed. Okay, this is how it will be printed based on this X dot caret. I have discussed about this character add in the previous class. Okay, and then student out to print ln. This is how you do this type of string questions. The next 2 are left. Okay, the next one I've already made the boxes here. Again we know we have a space loop. Okay, so for this again we have to make a void pattern 3, where we have to write the program. We have to take a string X. I have arranged here according to the index number. If I say according to the index number, we have this 0, then this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Now this is type 2 question, where we have to look for is we have to see the line value. Whatever is the line value, that will be the I values. We know how to write 0 1 2 3 will be the I values, and then we have to count how many times have we to print the first line. That will be written here in the first table. So 1 2 3 4 times. So fourth value is what? 1 2 3 4 is 3, so write here 3. Clear? So now changing is this one. This is your I to 3, and this is I plus plus, and towards 0 to 3 you have to do what? J plus plus. So first table is made. Clear? Now next table will be again 0 1 2 3 for the space. We have to have a space in the last line, as same like before. What is to do? Last line you have to put the value. What you have to put? 3 spaces. So third value is 1 from down, so 1 will be written here. Okay, so this is I to 1. Okay, I to 1, and what will be happen to K? K will be, you have to see in the last line, as we have put the space in the last. So 3 to 1 I have to go what? Minus, so K minus minus. Okay, now based on this we'll make the loop. Now if you see the loop how we made, for integer I loop will start from 0 to 3 I plus plus. Then K loop is I to 1 K minus minus. So 1 when minus minus, the sign is greater than equals to. Okay, and SOP is space. So space loop is made based on K. And then J loop is what? From I to 3 J plus plus. So I to 3 J plus plus. And we are writing here X dot character at I. Here I have to print I, no? Each line we have to looking for. This is type 2 where we used to print I. So in this place I have to write X dot character at I. So for the first line, index number 0, what do we have? These are the I values of for the first line. So this J will be printed in the first line. X dot character at index number 0. For the word Java, for X word Java 0 index number, what we have? Java J we have, so J will be printed in the first line. Then 1 will be printed in the for 1 index number we have A, so A will be printed. A will be printed for 1, that index number will be printed. So this is what it is meaning of x dot character at and an SOP ln. Clear? This is how you do this question. The last question now. Okay, the last one, you know the index number I have arranged here again. Okay, 0 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 3. These are the index number of the word Java. Now based on this we know how to make the two tables I'm making. Okay, we have the value 0 1 2 3. First line repeated only one time, so the first value is 0, so 0 0 0 0. So this is I, this is 0, I is I plus plus. As you go down from left towards right, if you go, it's getting less, so it will be j minus minus. So first table is ready. Where the second table again we make 0 1 2 3. Maximum space in the first line 3 spaces, so I have to put here third value is 2, so we'll write here 2. And this is I to 2, and I have to do from 0 to 2 I have to plus, so it will be k plus plus. So now based on this two table we'll make the loops and then print x dot character at I. Okay, so based on table I made the loop. You can see from 0 to 3 I plus plus, 0 to I less than equal to 3 I plus plus, then k loop will be from I to 2 k plus plus. SOP space loop is done. J loop is what? I to 0 j minus minus. So I to 0 j minus minus and x dot character at I we have written. Okay, and then SOP ln. Clear? There are type of questions. Now you have understood basically how what type of pattern questions are there. Understood the string type you have already done now. Clear? Now one more is there. String type we'll be doing after this. This pattern questions are over. You understood now. We have done actually two chapters we have mixed. Okay, string pattern also we have done. So basically we are dealing with two chapters together now. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.